Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. We just wanted to jump on real quick and say a couple things to you face to face, as much face to face as we can be right now. We wanted to just start by saying Happy New Year. It's 2021.
Yep.
We made it. We arrived. We got here. You know, maybe there were times we didn't think we would, but we're here. And we want to look back at last year and not just say Happy New Year for this year, but we want to say thank you for last year. You know, it was an incredible year for Hope Project.
Yep.
It was different than ever before.
Yep.
But we learned a lot about ourselves, our organization, and our partners in 2020. And one thing we learned is that you guys are continuously above and beyond generous.
Yeah.
And so we have to take a minute and just recognize that and say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You know, we have a lot of faithful monthly partners. You remain faithful. We have a lot of people that sponsor children around the world, and you remain faithful.
Yeah.
And there were many times where we had to come with a special need and say, guys, we know of a need. Would you give? And people gave.
And you guys were so generous when hurricanes hit Central America this fall. You guys were incredibly generous in meeting the emergency needs there.
Yeah.
When kids needed sponsorship to go to school, you guys were generous.
Yeah.
When families needed provisions of groceries, you were generous. And so we can't thank you enough for how generous you have been in this season.
Yeah, and I know a lot of times, you know, we can stand here and say thank you, and that's such an honor to get to do that. But a lot of times, Megan, you talk with our partners on the ground. You talk with the pastors, the leaders. You hear from families in other countries, and you take their needs to this wonderful group of people that call Hope Project kind of their family.
Yeah.
And so you get to say thank you on their behalf as well. So it's,
you know, we get so many emotional messages from our partners on the ground in the countries that we serve saying, without your support, this wouldn't be possible. This family's need wouldn't have been met. Just so many wonderful testimonies of provision and of hope and of love. And that is due to your continued financial generosity. And we cannot thank you enough.
We cannot thank you enough. And as we move into 2021, guess what? The game plan hasn't changed. We're still going to help children and families around the world in the areas of nutrition, education, shelter, and spiritual development.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it together with you. And, you know, we're going to try to go and be the places we can be, when we can be there, how we can get there. And we're going to take it all slow, but we're going to move forward. And we get to do it knowing we're doing it with an incredible group of generous people. And so we're excited. We want to lead the charge, but we wanted to take a minute and say thank you for everything you've done. And we just can't wait to continue changing the world together with you.